All the links you need to join my chat or take action on the course or the mentorship are here. Otherwise, click that Twitter link to private message me. Over this weekend, many people were profiting in the chat. If you want to become a student, I do offer one-to-one mentorship or have a course for anyone that doesn't have too much time. If you just want to be part of the chat, all the links that you need are found in the description and comment section below. So you can either just become a member and join the chat or actually take action and become a student. Going everyone, it's Louis Crypto here. I'm back with another Trias update for you all. Make sure you do subscribe. We're on the road to 10k, so please do share this to your friends. Yeah, retweet it or share it to your followers. And that will be, essentially grow us as quick as we can. Leave a like for the algorithm as well as a comment, and turn on those notification bells so you're aware of when these updates are coming out. So the last few days or week, we had this double bottom and we were actually holding it over here in the last week as support on this previous neckline over here. As support, you can even argue that this is somewhat of a cup and handle over here. To be honest guys, cups and handles, as you can see, we're just looking from this location over here, but if we look to the left, that would be a shoulder, a head, and another shoulder. So we have an inverse head and shoulders pattern appearing over here. This is actually a bullish pattern, and we can actually see that Trias is holding key levels of support. On the daily time frame, we're holding above the 200 daily EMA. This would suggest that we're in a daily uptrend. We did actually form a daily bearish cross over here with the 55 and the 20, signaling for downtrend continuation. But as you can see, that appeared on this candle over here, which so happened to be the lowest one, well, almost the lowest one of the range. But the 200 EMA was like, no, we're going to stop this bearish cross because this is what's keeping the uptrend, as we can see here with the double bottom in the past. And so we've actually broken out and invalidated the bearish cross. Don't get me wrong guys, this is looking quite nice, but we're yet to break the neckline of this inverse head and shoulders over here. And so we would need to see a break of that location, which so happens to be the price of around 3 cents psychological level. So what I would personally do in this situation is take the target from this point over here, put it on the break of the neckline, and we can see us returning to about 3.60 cents. So $3.60, my mistake. I don't know why I thought it was in a cents. $3.60, my mistake guys. But although setting up nicely, we need to be aware of what Bitcoin is doing. And Bitcoin did pump overnight, but we need to be careful because it's still not above 30k. With price being below 30k, there is still chance of heading lower, back down to 25, lose 25, back down to 20. So we really need to see Bitcoin climbing back above 30k. I'll leave a Bitcoin video at the end of this. There should be a link that appears on the screen, so you can just head straight over to that video straight after this, so you get more a wider gauge of what potentially could be happening to Trias. Now, of course, Trias is doing its own thing at the moment, but just please be aware that if Bitcoin starts dumping, this is going to get dragged down very fast. And although it's setting up bullish at the moment, any loss of this golden pocket area, which is the 0.618 Fibonacci at $2.54 or $2.55 in fact, sitting very nicely next to the 200 EMA. Any loss of this area is going to create the reversal wave. We already have a patterns target over here, taking it from the highest body close back down to the neckline of this potential head and shoulders pattern. So although we're seeing an inverse over here, we actually have a head and shoulders pattern. We did validate the pattern by breaking below, and we've now invalidated it for the very moment. We're still yet to break key levels of resistance, so this just could be a bull trap to trick everyone and then continue lower. I would please be aware that this could really be the case, guys. This is what I'm personally looking out for. Though everything is saying bullish, I want Bitcoin to further confirm this. I know potentially Trias could be leading. It could also be tricking everyone. So we really need to be careful. We'll need to find out what Bitcoin is going to do going forward. Let's just head over to a Bitcoin chart very briefly. I'm just going to go to any random one. And we can see right now, look, it has a bearish cross that just formed 2 days ago. So we're just running into it as resistance today. So without any breaks above this point, price should actually continue lower. And this is when we're going to see Trias absolutely getting, that's price coming back down to test these lows, isn't it, around the 1 fib level? Because if we're losing the 200 EMA, you're starting this downtrend, correct? And you're also creating the reversal wave by losing the golden pocket over here. So if in the worst case scenario we do go ahead and lose $1.92, then I would be looking at a $1.60, a $1.40, and a $1.23 region as targets. I would believe that these are more likely to be met and could get bounces from this area. This bounce would need to reclaim this level, otherwise we do continue lower. So we need to see a reclaim like this. It will take a long time, so there's a lot of work to do for Trias if we do start dumping, and that's all dependent on Bitcoin. But for the moment, yes, we do have a bullish pattern over here, so you might see that in the title. But you know, if you watch the video, you know there's always more to it than just the title. The title's to get you to click on it, and then what's actually in the video is what matters the most, not what 5 words in a picture suggests. It's always in the video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you want to join the family, as you saw at the beginning of the video with everyone profiting, you can either just become a student or just become a member. It's down to you, but I would always recommend becoming a student so you actually understand what is going on and learning the strategies so you can implement them yourselves rather than just headless chicken watching everyone in there. Thank you guys.